I am the type of person who takes notes, makes agendas, and shows up. Every PTA, every community gathering, every late-night planning session with coffee and stale donuts. I do not love it, but someone has to care enough to keep the wheels turning. Enter Mrs. Quinn, the ban that child parent. She skipped every meeting. Always busy. Always couldn't find a sitter. But the moment decisions were finalized, about field trips, bake sales, playground safety, she'd appear like a storm front, dripping with indignation. Her obsession centered on one kid, Marcus. A quiet boy with sensory issues, the type who flaps his hands when excited and cries when things get too loud. His mom came to meetings, advocated tirelessly, begged us to keep him included. We did our best, we voted for extra supports. Mrs. Quinn? She hated it. Every chance she got, she'd sneer. Why can't that child be elsewhere? She accused the teachers of favoritism, said the playground wasn't safe, because one child disrupts everything. Even claimed her own daughter's potential was stunted by proximity. She skipped meetings but filed endless complaints, often at midnight, often written like manifestos. Silent resentment spread through us. We were tired of it. Tired of her drama, tired of watching Marcus shrink smaller and smaller whenever she opened her mouth in public. It all came to a head at the spring fair. She cornered the principal, shouting that the carnival games weren't designed to, quote, filter out problem children. Parents froze, kids stared. Marcus's mom looked ready to shatter. And then, unexpectedly, the background character stepped in. Mr. Lopez. He's the janitor. The man who stacks chairs after meetings, who never speaks, who most parents forget exists. He walked up, eyes steady, and said, "Lady, I clean up after every one of your tantrums. You do not come to meetings, you do not help, and you sure as hell do not speak for us." The silence that followed was seismic. Parents nodded, teachers nodded. Even the principal just let it hang there, like truth finally finding a microphone. Mrs. Quinn stormed off, muttering about witch hunts. But Marcus smiled for the first time that day. And me? I realized resentment doesn't always stay silent. Sometimes it finds an unlikely voice, the one we never noticed was listening all along.